What's up, YouTube land, GunTube land? It's your old buddy, Angry Santa, here for the Bearded and Unbranded program. And it is a program. Everything is programming. Programming you, me. Beautiful Friday night here in Michigan, on the outskirts of Detroit City, the Paris of the Midwest. Just loving life, man. Probably high 60s, breezy, sunset in the background in the west. Feels like no humidity. Feels like a cool San Diego night here in Michigan. Dogs are kicking into the camera. Got pit bulls running around. Dogs are barking. Neighbors are fucking weed whacking. So much noise, so I don't know how long I'm going to go with this video. I wanted to do one outside tonight because it's so beautiful. It wasn't hot, it wasn't cold, it's just perfect out here. But motherfuckers are weed whacking like it's the end of the world over here behind us, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know who starts fucking weed whacking at 9 p.m. on a Friday, but it is what it is. We are in that area. So how's everybody doing? Hope you're having a happy Juneteenth for those that observe. I do observe, being a liberal. Support it. Found out later in life what the whole thing was about. I didn't know about a lot of the atrocities that happened to minorities and black people throughout the last, 150 years. We weren't taught it in school. Didn't know. And just like the current administration's getting rid of all that information. They want to rewrite history, so they don't want people to know what's going on. So we celebrate it. You know, I get the shirt. I do what I can do. Donate here and there. And I stay vigilant. And I encourage other liberal-minded people to use their Second Amendment rights to protect their First Amendment rights. Because I'm telling you right now, man, we need to protect our First Amendment rights. They are going down in flames. Have you been following what's been going on in some of the protests where they're putting federal indictments on people, just arresting them for protesting, doing nothing more than just standing there yelling at a bunch of ICE agents, and they just arrest them, charging them with terrorism. It's insane, man, what's going on in this country. We're basically a Russian satellite country anymore, so do with that what you will. We sit here, we have fun, we continue to have fun. That's the best way to fight the fascists and the autocrats and the people that want to take over this country and turn it into some kind of fucked up theocratic dystopian nightmare, like a goddamn Handmaid's Tale, but real life. People that want to do that, the best thing you can do is live your life, have fun, have a good time, but also fight the injustice when you can. It's a lot easier for me now, being recently retired from Ford Motor Company. And speaking of that, we got a Bronco Yeti mug. I think you might be able to see our Bronco in the background there, right behind me. It's parked in the parking lot behind the compound for a quick getaway. It's not in our driveway. It's not in the front of our house. We got secret passageways everywhere around here, around the Tactical FUD compound. But I'm not going to get into too much of a rant or dissertation on what happened in throughout the years with just the bombing of a black community, Black Wall Street being completely bombed and just destroyed. Like I said, I didn't find out about that shit till I was like in my 40s, believe it or not, because we don't have education really in this country. They don't want you to know about the injustices, the Indian, Native American, you know, genocide was just kind of swept over in school. I don't even know if we really, well, I probably wasn't listening anyways if they did even mention it. But, you know, they just, we're not taught that, and they're really not, they're trying not to teach it now. So you got to fight for your right to have a true education and learn what really happened. Do your own research, as they say. Yeah, when these people do their own research, we see what happens. They remain deluded and uneducated. So sometimes you have to be taught by a excellent teacher. So, anyways, Mrs. Claus just sitting down here with all our pit bulls and her fur blanket. It's like 68, and she's got a damn fur blanket out here. I don't think she's really Mrs. Claus because she would be used to like 20 below. What do you say, Mrs. Claus?
It's a little breezy.
It's a little bit nipply out here. Well, luckily we have the hot tub getting back up and running. Had to do a little maintenance on it, so you got the hot tub behind the camera on the deck here, and yeah, we're just living the good life, man. Having fun, you know. In this channel, I'm gonna be talking mostly about firearms. This Friday night, I call it Antifa Friday, but it's gonna basically be the like variety show. This is gonna be the when I get the studio down in the not the compound, down in the bunker, the tactical FUD bunker. When that studio gets set up and everything, it's gonna be more of a going live instead of a film video, and then down there I'll have access to all my stuff, whatever I want, as far as parts, and firearms, and ammo, bourbon. Bourbon free tonight. This is what do we have here, babe? Not cappuccino.
Pistachio espresso.
Pistachio espresso latte. Yeah, it's absolutely delicious, though. Oh boy, yeah. Me not drinking bourbon on Friday night is it's a miraculous event. Call Jesus. He's been saved. There's old Gretch sneaking around behind me. Big Gretch. The woman from up north. Well, anyways. And that's Scotty Biscotti, or Miss Potty as I call her. She was hard to housebreak, but she's housebroken now, so that's nice. So we got that going for us. It's Pitbull heaven over here. We got three. We got the old OG, 14-year-old, old grumpy, old grandpa, old gangster. Yeah, Oliver, and he's pretty much all he does is sleep all day and limp around. But he's still getting around. But he's an old dude. But anyways, enough of that. Geez, 8 minutes 20 seconds. I haven't even talked about guns yet. What I brought out today is a possible summer carry. Thinking about summer carrying it. It's kind of the new old hotness now, and I like to do build and a lot of stuff. If it proves to be faithful, I'll carry it with different parts and stuff on it and everything. It's always best with Glock to go OEM whenever you know, for internals and stuff. It's best if you're going to be carrying it, because that's, you know, the best way you can trust it. But I mean, there are stuff you can do. You can, you know, get slide mills and, you know, different things. I don't mill slides or anything. I'm not that advanced gunsmith and all that, but I'm not drilling out barrels from like rod stock or whatever. But and yes, it's loaded. And yes, I haven't been drinking, so we're a lot safer. So you will not get shot through the camera. Trust me. It's loaded because it's been carried this week. It is the Glock 43, the new Koa edition. There you go. OD green. Now you might say that doesn't look like a Glock frame. It's not. It's a company called Grit Grips, and I know it's been starting to get a little bigger online. It's replacement grips for Glocks, and I have a couple for Glock 19s, and they're pretty good. But I'm telling you, these grips transforms the Glock 43, 43X. it makes it into something that is just a dream to grip. I got the magwell that you have to order it separately. Watch that trigger. The magwell order it separately, and but it's just a dream. TRL 7 HLX sub light, Radian ramjet. Another thing, Radian ramjet on a 43X transforms this. Now I know it makes it to the length of a 48, so it'll match your 48 holsters, Glock 48 holsters. But it's it totally dampens the recoil and the muzzle rise. It is a big difference. It's not as big difference on the larger Glocks, the larger guns, but on the 43X it really dampens and lessens the snappiness and the muzzle rise. I friggin' love it. I love it. It's really nice. And of course the Glock Koa. This is that A cut, and it's the new system where it's like wedged in there, for lack of a better term. It's super secure. It came like this. It was already mounted, and it's a special mounting. So when you buy these Koas, this is what it's going to be. You're not going to be switching to other optics. So you're going to have the Koa on here, the A cut, and I'd swing it around, but it is loaded, and show you the dot. But the dot's clear. It's very rugged. Aim point is like, aim point Trijicon. They're right there. Neck and neck. Very great optic. I don't even know if it's my favorite, but if it isn't, it's right up there with them. I have a couple other these aim points on stuff, and they're awesome, man. They're pretty rugged, and I love how they have just the blacked out sights co-witnessing, and it's like a 1/5 co-witness, so it's really low, but you can still co-witness, see if the optic goes out, the red dot goes out. But yeah, why not take this out of here? What do I got in here? I got some Underwood. I think these are 90 grain. The Extreme Defenders. They're pretty hot. I think they go about 1350 or 1400. And get that chambered round out of there. Now we're clear. So yeah, see. Yeah, it's pretty smooth. Need to slick it up a little more, but man, this thing, I'm possibly going to be, this is going to be my main carry, I think, eventually. I'm thinking about it. The holster is the Inox, or the Incog. Yeah, Incog. It's by it's got like a felt lining on the outside of it. It's kind of nice on your body. It's by Safariland, and this one didn't come with it doesn't have a mag carrier on the side. I mean, I could have probably got it with it, but I just got it regular, and it fits in real nice. It's got real good retention. I didn't even tighten up the retention. That's just naturally. And always check that too, because I've got different Glock 43 bills, and some of these are looser in here, and some of them are real tight in here. And this one's kind of just medium. So yeah, but it's comfortable. It's the whole thing, the whole rig together is a little big with the grip and everything, and the magwell and all that, but it's thin. The Glock 43 is so much thinner than the 26. I carried 26 for a long time carried 26. And it's a lot thicker, but if you can carry 26, you can carry this. It's a little, the footprint's a little bigger with the grip and all that, and obviously with the Radian ramjet and afterburner compensator on it, it is a longer footprint, but it's a badass little rig, man, I tell you. And I'll do a video coming out comparing about five or six that are in competition for my summer carry. I've switched. I've went back to the CDS 9. I carried that quite a while, probably for the last year. I carried the Kimber CDS 9, the classic one without the optic and everything. I got that one with the optic too, and those are badass pistols. Really smooth shooting, really nice, and really like them a lot. Kimber is really, man, they have come back hard. Their pistol qualities are so much nicer now than they were, and they had a lot of quality issues there for a few years, but about 10 years ago they were having, even 5 years ago they were having some problems. But man, these last few years, these about the last 3 years, they are really squared it away, man. And they're putting out some, I mean, those 2K11s, those things, by all accounts, I've never even tried one, but they are slick. The 2K11s, and they're super slicked up. They shoot, the comped ones are super smooth shooting, and they're just badass. You know, if you like that kind of race gun 2011 type deal. And then this is my EDC knife that I carry with it because it matches the. This is my EDC knife. This is the Benchmade chest carver. This thing is sharper than hell. I'm joking. It's for like it's for like cookouts and such. But yeah, I carry that in a sheath. Who's been drinking tonight? Not me. A sheath in my carried what do they call it? Mexican carry in my pants. I hope you guys can hear me because I do not have my headphones on, I don't think. And my mic is in my headphones. So you're just getting me off the phone mic. So we'll see. This might have been a big fucking waste of time. But I'm going to cut this one short. We're going to have a short one tonight. I'm going to enjoy the sunset here with Mrs. Claus. And then maybe I'll fire it back up in the morning with the Saturday morning coffee with Santa. Angry Santa. Not so angry in the morning though, unless I turn on the news. Unless I turn on MS Now, right, Mrs. Claus? Jeez, you want to? Good grief! You want to doom scroll? Get on MS Now. They are just, oh man. Now Trump is the enemy of Israel. Man, the things have flipped so crazy. I mean, my goodness. You know, he screwed over Bibi. He rat fucked Bibi. We just watched democracy crumble from our beautiful tactical FUD compound here on the outskirts of Detroit, Michigan. And I tell you, it's lovely. It has just really turned into a beautiful place to vacation, even when you're not vacationing. So it's nice. You know, what else is there in life to enjoy? Dogs, your woman or man, some good bourbon, beautiful weather. Our weather has been just absolutely stunning all week. It's been low 70s every day, mid 70s, and 50s at night. I mean, it's just been absolutely just chef's kiss. It's just been wonderful. You know, guns are fun. I would like to encourage more liberals to take up the hobby of guns if you can. At least get a few. Get you a 12 gauge shotgun. Get you a nice 9mm service-sized pistol for a bedside, and get used to shooting it and take it to the range and get familiar with it. Get something real micro, pocketable carry. You know, maybe even a snub-nosed revolver, and you know, maybe a battle rifle, AR-15, something like that. Those are easy to shoot, easy. A child could shoot them. Very, very simple coat of arms. I grew up with a AR-15 in my crib. I'm kidding. Yeah, that's what we got trained on was the M16 back in the 80s, and basic training in the Air Force, and so we had to qualify on that. And then I didn't touch another one for a few years later till I was overseas, and we had a terrorist threat alert in Portugal of all places, and we had to go into the armory and get out the M16s and Remington 870s and sidearms and this and that, and we had to post sentries and guards around our little receiver site up in the mountain. So we had to do that one night. That was the only time I ever touched weapons outside of basic training in my military career. And but you know, so I'm still looking for my war, I guess. Well, we're at 20 minutes here. I'm gonna cut out, but you guys have a good evening. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope this video finds you well. Hope you can find a way to enjoy this crazy time in this country. The pendulum is getting ready to swing back the other direction, and it's going to be rough. A lot of people are not going to like what's going to happen. Whew. Good night. Angry Santa signing off for the Bearded Unbranded program. Peace.